The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling today? I just wanted to start out by saying this is not like a sad video, so don't worry, I'm not depressed or anything like that. This is just me being open, honest, and transparent about how it is being a content creator. And I know a lot of y'all are going to catch the replay, so I'm not too worried about the crowd size or anything like that. But thank y'all for being here. Let me say what's up to the people. What's up, Deborah? Thank you for being here. Thank you, Miss Buck. She said, congratulations, brother. You deserve it. Thank you. For those of you who don't know, I got to I'm at like 3,300 followers on Facebook. One of my videos went viral on there, so I do want to say shout out to everybody who follows me on Facebook. I shared this on Facebook as well too, so shout out to everybody. What's up, Lefty? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Make sure you guys follow Lefty. He finally reached 1K. He was somebody who lost his channel and was able to get it back, and so he put in time, a lot of effort. So congratulations to him. What's up, Stephanie? What's up, cuz? Thank you for being here. We got Joyful in the building. I love seeing the green, all my members. Thank you. Beauty for Ashes, Denitra, V. Thank you. And shout out to everybody else who's coming in the room. I appreciate y'all. How can we follow you on Facebook? It's AT2. Let me see if I can actually, before we get into it, we got a little time. I'll wait for people to come in the room. If you just look up AT2, you should be able to find it. But let me just make sure. Let me get the link. The link. Okay. Okay, it's like that Facebook / AT2 Entertainment. But let me go ahead and share it here real quick so y'all can have it. Oh, it's Nas' birthday today. Happy 50th birthday to Nas. I know it's funny. Jessica is like a huge Nas fan. What's your favorite song, Jessica? I know you're going to judge me, but mine's have to be One Mic. I think that's everybody's favorite song, though. But I seen him perform it live it was him, Faith Evans had opened up for Usher when he did that 807, whatever that album is. Y'all know which one with the numbers on it. That one Usher album. Okay. Oh, I should probably tell y'all. This is the link to my Facebook. And I see some of y'all be trying to follow me on like my personal Facebook page. Please follow the business page, not my personal one. I know y'all know my name is Andre Turner II, but I don't even use it, so it doesn't matter to me. But still, kind of, yeah, I don't want y'all following my personal page. But what's up, Herbal Verbal Tea? Thank you for being here. My favorite album was Written. My favorite song depends on the day. Okay, well, give us your top five. Thank you, Denitra. Shout out to Alice. Who else we got here? Denise. Yes, thank you for being here. We live, baby. We live. What's up, Ann? What's up, Callie? All right, all right, all right. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. So back in 2020, when the panoramic had first happened, when we first got hit with it, right? I I kind of was all like, okay, well, shit, what do I do now? Like, I was getting my unemployment. Um, I was all like, I know that I've always wanted to do the social media thing. And I was doing Snapchat. And thank you, cuz. I appreciate that. She said, stay on the grind, cuz. Make them say, shout out to No Limit. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's up, Nelly? So I was kind of like, okay, what do I do at one time? Like, yeah, the world is sick and everybody's at home and can't do anything. I was still like going to see my family and stuff like that. So let's talk about it for a minute. With black people, we thought social distancing meant only hanging out with people you knew. And I'm pretty sure other people did that too. But I know for black people, us social distancing was only hanging out with people that we know compared to hanging out with like people we don't really know, wearing masks and stuff like that. But for the most part we were still in the house, right? So I was all like, I've always wanted to just go full force with the whole social media thing. I've always worked. I lived on my own since 2013. So I never really had disposable income to really be all like, yeah, I'm just going to quit my job and do the social media thing. It is true that I did have an account, this YouTube account back in 2012, but you see like rarely any videos from then. So I always count May 30th, 2020 as my starting date. So I say I've been on here consistently for 3 years. So I just want to clear that misconception because I know a lot of people be all like, oh, well, it says the date you started your channel was this date. So that's what I mean by that, okay? And granted, if you got a Gmail, everybody has a YouTube account. So anyway, so I was all like, okay, I'm just gonna go full force. Finally, I had a couple of videos in November, and then December is when my channel really started picking up. What's up, Mary? What's up, Jack? When my channel really started picking up, and I was like, okay, I think I can do this. And I became monetized. And let me tell you, I don't want to say you don't make any money on social media when you first start out, but you don't make no money. Like in the beginning, I was getting like 200, 300, which at the time was fine because I was still getting unemployment and stuff like that. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, he's over there getting thousands of dollars." No, I was a struggling content creator. Still am a struggling content creator, but I was struggling, y'all. I was not making money like that. Like I said, I didn't start making money until this year, really. But anyway, um, I just remember really thinking about like, damn, like this ain't gonna cut it because if I'm only getting $200-300, like I'm gonna be looking like a fool when the unemployment cut off. So fast forward to September 2021, the unemployment did cut off, and I was like, okay, well, I definitely need to go back into the workforce. So I had a temp job working at the port, and I was all like, yo, this is one of those jobs where people be trying to fight to get in. I shouldn't say fight to get in. It's one of those jobs where you be like, how do you start working there? Like, how did anybody apply for a job at the port? Like, like there's different companies, but the way that it is, you can't find that unless you go through a temp agency. So the temp agency hooked me up with that job. I was working there for like a week, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. And it was very slow there. It was very slow. Like that was at the time. Remember, if I don't know if you guys remember they were saying like the ships are just out at sea because they can't come into the port. They didn't have the manpower and stuff like that. Yeah, that was a great time to work at the port. So anyway, I was working at the port. So I was working at the port. Then got let go. Well, not fired. They just ended my assignment early because they were like, we don't need you, and they weren't just gonna keep me on, taking up payroll and stuff like that. So they let me go. And so then I did another little job for the winter, for the holiday break, and then I was still doing social media. But then after January, I was all like, "Oh shit! Like, there's no extra money, there's no extra nothing. Like, this is literally on me." Um, and with social media, it goes in waves. Like sometimes you hot, and then sometimes you not. It happens all the time. It takes a lot of work to get at that consistent level where you're constantly making it and getting money and stuff like that. It does not work out like that all the time. Like you literally, it fluctuates, and I won't say it's like a big fluctuation for me now, but it goes up and down. Like one month I might make a little bit more, and then the next month I might make a little bit less. It doesn't completely fall, but if you're expecting to get like 5,000 a month, you might get 499 or something to that effect. So your money really depends on how much work and effort you put into your channel, but also if they're even pushing your content out for people to see it. That's another thing, because with YouTube, they don't be pushing out the notifications and stuff like that. So you're constantly putting out content, and sometimes you be putting out your best shit and nobody will see it, and you're like, damn, like I worked hard on this and nobody's watching this, nobody's seeing it. Like, what am I doing wrong? What can I do better? But the only thing I can tell people and give advice to when it comes to social media, just keep pushing out content and push it out on all platforms. Like the video I did yesterday with the Erica Mina Spice situation, that video has I think it has like 1,300 on YouTube, right? But on Facebook, that video has, I want to say, over 100K views. I think it's like 188,000 or something, like 188,000 views or something like that. So yeah, that's why you should use multiple platforms. Do not just use one platform, because you never know what might hit and what not might hit. And again, believe it or not, a lot of the followers on Facebook, they come from that church sector. So it's very weird. It's one of the videos I did was on what's the bishop that be scamming? Bishop Whitehead. I did a video on Bishop Whitehead. That video got over 500,000 views on Facebook, and so I'm more known for doing church. And granted, I barely do any, but most of the people that follow me from that video are all in that church sector, and that's not what I do. So really, no other video really pops off other on Facebook. So this is more of a recent thing with the Erica Mina thing. So I was like, damn, like, okay, I guess I can push more of the content that I do on YouTube and put it on Facebook. And so I'm gonna start doing that more, putting more like short-term pre-recorded videos on Facebook, because people seem to really love those. So I'm gonna start doing that. And again, if you guys aren't using like Facebook, and I'm talking about the Facebook business page, make sure you guys are using that now, because Facebook is trying to push more people to start using it. And what they're doing is giving incentives like a bonus program. So you can make up to $30,000 a month. I'm not making $30,000 a month, I promise you. That video that got over 188,800 views, I made $10 on that video. And a lot of content creators will tell you that. They be like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting hella money. I'm getting hella money." No, I made $10 on that video. So yeah, I ain't rolling the dough. I promise you, I ain't. Um, but I understand YouTube pays the best. That's why everybody wants to do YouTube, because YouTube pays the best. I understand Twitch pays good too. Thank you, Mona Lisa. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat, or super sticker, I should say. YouTube pays the best. And then I want to say, secondly, Twitch pays the best. Lefty, Twitch, you would put Twitch second as paying the best, right? And then you would go with Facebook and Instagram, which is Meta. So you put those together. And then lastly, TikTok. TikTok, I don't know, like with TikTok, it's more of going live. I noticed that each platform that you go live on, you have the potential to make a lot of money, but just from like ad revenue and stuff like that, TikTok, you can have a video that got 16 million, right? And only make $16. Like that's how the views and the money, it don't even calculate. That's why you see now on TikTok those people doing those NPCs like, roses, roses. What's her name? We talked about her. The one that's really dark skinned, but she looked light skinned. Pinky Doll. That's what her name, Pinky Doll. Roses, roses. That lady, well, she makes 10,000 each live, so she's rolling in the dough. But if she was just going by the views on her actual profile on her TikTok, she would not be making any kind of money. Like you barely make anything. You get like ads, you, not ads, but like say if you want to work with a company or some shit like that, then they'll pay you like that. But those are the kind of other things that you have to worry about. Like you really have to like market yourself as somebody, and then brands and stuff will want to deal with you. So it's it's challenging over there on TikTok, but I still use it. I still like I haven't had a video do a million views, but I've gotten a lot of views over on TikTok. So it's one of those you can easily crack the algorithm on there. Now, someone was telling me Facebook you can crack the algorithm. That is a lie. I don't know what the hell they talking about. I ain't got the secret sauce, but it's very challenging over there. And Instagram and Facebook, I can't crack the motherfuckers no matter what I do. So I think I'm just gonna go naked on there, and hopefully that'll help. I'm just kidding, of course. So why is Peach acting like TikTok pays so much? I think, ooh, Miss Bugs, that's a good question. I think she goes live on TikTok. Now, I only follow her on YouTube. I don't follow her on TikTok, but I think she goes live and, people send her, money. It's not called money. I forgot what exactly it's called, but when they do the roses and the dragons and all that shit, that's what people send her. That's why she makes that amount of money. And also, I think they pay like every 3 months or something like that. I don't think they pay monthly like, YouTube and Facebook and stuff like that. So I think she probably has a lot of money in her bank and she hasn't cashed out yet. If we click skip ad, do you still get the revenue? No, we do not. And Joyful, I'm so glad that you asked that. What's up, Nicole? I'm so glad you asked that. So the ads that we get paid, so we get paid for all the ads technically, right? But the ones with the 5 second skip option, if you skip it, we don't get paid. And the reason why is because YouTube allows the advertiser up to 5 seconds for free. So if they can get 5 seconds and anything after the 5 seconds, that's what we get paid for. So yeah, if you want to help a content creator out, just go to one of their playlists on your TV and just play their YouTube channel on your TV. That'll be the best way to help out a content creator. Now, YouTube is probably going to cancel my channel, but I mean, yeah, it works. And then premium. Ooh, YouTube premium. We hardly get anything from people having the YouTube premium because again, like whatever they pay for their subscription, we get like a little tiny cut from it, but it's really nothing. It's really nothing. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. Oh, it's banned? I thought I didn't know that it actually got banned. Oh shoot, it did? Yeah. What's up, Miss Curiosity? How about sharing videos? Sharing videos help with the engagement. So say if um I have a video and you share it, right? It helps with the engagement. So like commenting, that's why I do the 30-second countdown. I'll be like, let's do a 30-second countdown. When YouTube sees that people are interacting and they're chatting, they're more likely to push your video out in the algorithm. When people don't comment, don't watch, or they skip your video, it gets more suppressed. So if you guys are commenting and talking and doing whatever, all the comments on your videos, the super chats, all that stuff, if they see people engaging with your video, then they'll push it out more. How many of y'all been chilling, and then all of a sudden you get a notification for like an old video, not like one where it's live right now, but you get a notification for an old video? I get those all the time. So YouTube will do a thing where they'll push your video out after you already finished or completed it. It's very weird how they do it. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, all that helps. Commenting, like it, even when they hit the dislike button, that still helps because they recognize it as engagement. Now there is something that I noticed too, like a little rating. Like say sometimes you'll watch a video, right, and then like YouTube on your homepage, they'll be like, how did you like this video? Rate from 1 to 5, or 1 star to 5 stars. I always put 5 stars, but I don't know if that helps us out too. So if you guys are getting those little surveys like rank this video, how many stars, do 5 for us. That will help us out too. But that positive engagement and stuff like that is really what helps. Um, the number of this is kind of controversial because a lot of people say subscribers don't matter, but they do kind of matter. And this is why they matter. Unfortunately, people will look at somebody, and I'm talking about the subscribers or the watchers, I should say, will look at somebody's subscriber count and go like, oh, well, because they have a lot more subscribers, they must be better than somebody. But that doesn't exactly doesn't mean anything. But when people see somebody with a higher number compared to somebody, like, I'll give you an example. If I have 30,000 and you see a creator that does the same kind of video as me, but they only have 500 subscribers, you're probably going to look at my video compared to theirs because I have the larger amount of subscriber count, even though it shouldn't be like that, but it happens. There's plenty of people that do stories. What's up, Dominique? There's plenty of people that do all the same stories, all the same shit. Like if I do something, more than likely you probably see it on Sherelle's channel, then you see it on somebody else's channel, and so forth, so forth. But it depends on who you like. But if you're a new content creator and nobody knows who you are, and you have that low subscriber count number, unfortunately people look at you like, you ain't nothing, you ain't shit. Like, I hate that. That's why I try to like reach out to everybody, and whenever I see somebody and I like their content, I'm gonna big them up no matter how many subscribers they have. There's been a lot of people, I knew them when they only had like 50 people, and now some of them have even surpassed me, but they have grown a lot, and I just love seeing that because I remember when I was little, a smaller channel, nobody cared about me. Everybody be like, oh, you a clout chaser. I used to get that shit all the time. You a clout chaser, you trying to climb your way up. Well, yeah, I am trying to climb my way up, but that don't mean I'm a clout chaser. But unfortunately, some people don't respect you when you are at a lower level. But you got to start somewhere. Ain't nobody came on here and had 1 million subscribers in one day. Come on now, it's ridiculous. Oh, cool. Okay, okay. I appreciate that. Okay, the algorithm is algorithming. Okay. The first thing these young folks ask is how many subscribers, followers do they have? That is true. Like, how many people? Well, one thing that I get a lot whenever I tell like my friends or my family, they be like, "Oh, what do you do?" I'll be like, "Oh, I do, social media, blah blah blah," and they go like, "Do you make any money?" But it doesn't offend me though. It does, and this is why it doesn't offend me, because if I didn't do like this full time, I would ask the same thing. Like, do you make any money from it? Like, do you actually get paid? Like, how does that work? I would be curious too. And I don't think they're saying it because they're trying to belittle me. I think they're saying it because they're kind of curious. Like, oh, well, you can make money from that. Oh, I didn't know that. Just like Twitch. people are playing video games on there and they're making money. Like, who would ever think people would want to watch you play video games? Like, and you can make money from it? Man. Like I know T Pain, I'ma buy you a drink. T Pain is on Twitch and he plays video games and he's not even good at it. I thought you had to be one of the best Street Fighter players to play video games, but people will watch you play video games even if you suck. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta give me a PS5, y'all. That's what I need to do. The multi-level marketing scheme, the pyramid schemes. Yeah. Oh man, you got to be careful with those. I learned like there was a girl who used to have a whole channel dedicated to outing those multi-level marketing pyramid schemes, right? And she had told me, she was like, AT2, they specifically prey on poor people and people of color. Like they prey on you. Prey, not Pray. Prey, her, like that. They literally prey on people of color, specifically women. And so it's just very predatory because it's always somebody trying to get you to join a MLM, and then you got to put money in, and then you got to sign up for the program in order to do it. It's y'all. I've talked about it in the past, but I think now that I have a larger channel, I think I'm going to talk about it again because the shit they be doing with them, yeah, it's very predatory. Oh, military spouses! I didn't know that. Oh man. Listen, I can help you become a content creator rather you sign up for them pyramid schemes. Let me just say that. I actually look for channels and videos with more authentic looking numbers. It indicates it's a real person who did the work themselves. Oh, see, that's good. But Stephanie, also, you kind of understand social media a little bit better than like just the typical person. So I'm not saying your opinion is invalid, but you kind of understand it a little better. And stay-at-home mothers, yep, very predatory, very. Like I said, shit, I'd rather teach you how to become a content creator than you do one of the marketing schemes. If you're gonna waste your money with them pyramid schemes, waste your money over here with AT2 into the super chat, super sticker, or Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and I can teach you. And I can teach you how to be a content creator because shit. I mean, I don't think, yeah. You always they have them big conventions, and I know we getting sidetracked, but this is my damn show. They have them big conventions and everything with fireworks, LED lights, and all that shit. But who is actually making like money? If you're not at the top, you are not making any money. That's what they don't let you know. Because you literally have to recruit people, and then you make money from their people, then they make money from their people, and like, y'all, it is nah. Lefty, he said, not all network marketing companies are bad. Okay, just most of them. Okay, he didn't say that either, but I'm saying it. Um, Yes, your show exactly. If a video has 100K views in a day, I assume it's a corporate back channel. Ooh, ay, 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 ay. Stephanie, I'm not gonna say you are wrong. I will say this: you can tell when it's organic, and you can tell if it's not. Like full transparency, Candace Owens, she has a whole backing and a whole team and everything like that. Mind you, plus she can pay for advertising and stuff like that. So that makes a little bit more sense. But people like that got the backing, yeah, not all those views. You'll see that a lot on TikTok too. Not all those views are like legit. Like they're legit in the way that they have a machine behind them to push out content and get views, but it's not necessarily organic all the time. So you are partially right on that, Stephanie. Oh, you liked it? Excuse me. Probably because you wasn't at the bottom. That's probably why you liked it. But if you at the bottom, you ain't making no money. New York Chicken Wings is saying yes, all. I can deal with Tupperware, Avon, and maybe Lefty. It's network marketing and ML. Um, oh yeah, you know what? Thank you, Joyful. I didn't even point that out. Yeah, is network marketing different from MLM? That might be a little different. Oh, got a subscriber. Yes, the first name is specifically used because they know the second one has a bad. Oh, learn something new every day. Thank you, New York Chicken Wing. So she said basically they call it something else because yeah, it had MLM. When I see that, I automatically go soft. So yeah. I shouldn't have said that joke. I'm sorry. I should have. Shit, but it does make me soft. It does not make me hard. I have a gamer channel. It's very competitive. Yeah, shout out to Jack because I actually just discovered his channel. Um, but yeah, he has one. It is very competitive over there too, as well. Yeah, Jack, do you have a Twitch? I know he has a YouTube, but I don't know if he has a Twitch. Um, let's go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room, the begging for money thing. Let's talk about it. Okay, so I do think there's a way to kind of plug, like the Cash Apps and PayPal or whatever. I do think there's a tasteful way of doing it. Like earlier when I said, like, yeah, if you want to waste your money instead of doing them MLMs, put some money over here and I can teach you, like that was like a sneaky way of doing it. I admit, when I first started, y'all, I used to do the whole oh, hit the cash up, hit the cash up. And people used to eat my ass up. They were like, oh, ATM. They call me ATM instead of AT2. He always begging for money. He doing this, he doing that, da 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 da. And they used to always go off on me. But now it seems like everybody and they mama, like they literally say, I'm gonna hit a quota or I'm not gonna talk anymore if y'all don't give me money. We're not gonna continue with this show until you give me some money, and they're like threatening people. And it's all like, I don't think that was a part of the game. Like, I don't feel like I ever threatened anybody. And like I said, at the time, I was only making $200 a month. Like, shit, hit my cash up because I need it. Damn it. Oh, there we go. Jack put up his channel. Make sure you guys follow. But yeah, like I was only making $200-300. Like, yeah, I needed your little $5 or whatever I asked for. Damn it. So don't be hating on me. So at the time, I was all like, yeah, I did kind of do it too much and overkilled it, and people, it was a turnoff. But um I think because the way YouTube and social media works, how they take a certain percentage of our money and stuff like that. It's like y'all don't believe it or not when we say, give us $1 or two. That dollar really helps us at the end of the day. Just imagine we got like 90 people in here. Just imagine if everybody sent me $1. I would have $90 in here right now. Compared to when I finish this video, I'll probably make like about $10 from this video. Well, off the AdSense, off the ad revenue. I did get some super chats and stuff like that, but off the ad revenue, I might make like $10 or something like that, compared to if everybody donated $1 who was watching your show, you would make a lot more money, right? So those things do help, and I'm always grateful. Like, not everybody has the means to give to you and support and stuff like that. Again, when people buy memberships or they gift other people memberships, I think Stephanie did that last time. She gifts some memberships, and that was dope to do too, because people do want to become members, but hell, they might not. Them watching your AdSense, that's their way of helping you and making sure you get paid. So at the end of the day, I'm grateful for everything. But if your content creator does ask for money, please, be please be kind. Unless they really pushing it and saying they ain't gonna do anything until you give them some money. Yeah, cuss their ass out or stop watching them. But in a way, they're asking because they really are putting their all in here. They're being open and transparent, and they would just like people to support them. Just like when it comes to equipment, like yeah, eventually, I'm gonna update the camera and stuff like that, and then um, I can't do it right now, but I want to convert a room into like a little studio and stuff like that. So I will say like, hey, I'm trying to update something or I want to change something. I will eventually be like, if you want to support, do this and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna hound y'all to do it for me. I'm gonna save up and do it myself organically. Oh, y'all having a conversation. Okay, okay, okay. And don't lie and pretend. Yeah, definitely don't lie. Just be honest. And people know when you lying. Oh, the books. Well, I think if they have like an ad or something like that, I don't think that's bad if they have like an ad that they're playing, like promoting their stuff. Just like I need to do a better job at promoting like my other social media and promoting my merchandise. I need to do better at that. So it depends on where it's placed and how it's done. I don't mind it. But if literally they holding it up and all like buy my book, buy my book, buy my book. Like, yeah, that shit is annoying. Like I admit that. But it's all the way about how you do it. um, when and if you come in the chat, just type in hi in the chat. I'm not going to say what goes on, but AT2 already saw. Yeah, I did. Oh, that was funny. Even Rodden Root, I just can't. Well, you ain't gotta support her, but if you want to support her, you can. Hey, you ain't getting my support. Uh, if there's no crackhead, right, right. Don't give the crackheads either. That's true. Yeah, don't say no to crackheads because more than likely they're gonna use it to get more supply. So yeah, don't trust some crackheads either. Um, Another thing that I wanted to mention about being a content creator because I've been doing this because I've been out the workforce for a couple of years. I'm all like, say if this doesn't work out for me, could I go get a job? Yeah, I could probably go to McDonald's, but your ass ain't working at McDonald's either. Shut up. But could I go get a job if, this doesn't work out for me? Like that's one of the things that I worry about because it's going to show a gap. I know that I need to update my resume with my social media and stuff like that, but I feel like I want to keep that still separate. That's the reason why I have it. Like AT2 is the online persona and the character, right? But Andre Turner the second is a lot different than. Well, no, I don't want to say a lot different because I don't want you guys to think I'm fake. What's up, media? Thank you for being here. It's not that I'm faking who I am, but in the workforce, I'm professional. Here, I can just be whatever, say whatever, and I'm here for your entertainment. But me, separate from that, in a business standpoint, I'm very professional. And so that's why I don't want to mix the two things. Oh, I've been hearing a lot that a lot of people on social media are working in marketing and they're getting hired at a faster rate compared to people who went to school for marketing. So it's definitely something that um, I would love to look into as well. Self-employed, yes, self-employed. I have to remember to start saying self-employed instead of saying I ain't got no job and all this stuff. And let me tell you, even with that fear of like, okay, what if this doesn't work and I have to go to get a job? it just feels so good to be able to do my own thing and do what I love doing. How many of us have been at a job for years and we know we needed to leave a long time ago and we've been doing it for I don't know how long. We just get stuck, we get comfortable, we get complacent, and we should have been left that job. It happens all the time. And so this opportunity has been presented to me where I'm all like, I can actually do what I want to do and get paid for it. And why not go full force? I'll be honest, there's a lot of times I'll be like, I don't want to make any video, I don't want to go live, I don't feel like interacting, I just want to be left alone, I just want to lay in my bed. But there's times when I go like, hey, me coming on live is probably helping somebody else better their day, better their lives. So I try to remember that, like, more than me just depending on myself, and yes, this is my job, there's other people who get enjoyment from watching me. So, there's a lot of things that I do have to remember about that. I'm self employed because I can't get along with anyone trying to tell me what to do. Right. Yeah, thank you, Kay. What's up, Kay? How you doing? Thank you, Shay. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Yes, yes. Thank you, New York Chicken Wing. Thank you, Ellis. Aw, y'all make me feel good about myself. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, but I have to remember that now that I have a platform, I have to be more responsible with the things I say, the things that I do. Um, Now, am I saying that AT2 is never going to be reckless with his mouth ever again? No, because I'll probably be reckless tomorrow. However, I do think about like, okay, how is this going to make my how is this going to make my followers or my subscribers feel if I do this? Is how is this going to impact them? Are they going to hate me afterwards? You do. I'm kind of like, hmm, this is going to be kind of a contradiction what I'm saying right now, but I kind of do think about like, ugh, if I say this or if I do this, people might walk away, they might get mad at me. But I kind of also think too, because of where I am, if I lose a couple of subscribers, it's not gonna hurt me. Even if I lose like 100 subscribers, I'm kind of like, it ain't gonna hurt me. It is what it is. I don't care. But if I lost like 1,000, I'm gonna rethink some things and I'm gonna change some things around. But 10 to 20 subscribers, I lose, I don't care. I'll get that back the next day. So I don't mind that. So there's going to be people that it necessarily not everybody who unfollows you hates you. There could be some things that people, and this happened to a lot of us who started during the pandemic. A lot of us had people that followed us during the pandemic when everybody was at home. But once everything opened back up, they was out. They was gone. They was all like, I ain't sticking around YouTube. That was I just used that to pass the time. So a lot of us had to find like a new audience and brand new people that actually stuck around and watched YouTube. Because I'll be honest, if it wasn't for the pandemic, I wouldn't be on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie. I would not be all like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to YouTube." First of all, I didn't even know how you even got paid from YouTube at the time. So, I just thought like I'll just do it for fun, and then hopefully I can some a Hollywood producer seen me, and I can get on some kind of TV show or so. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't even know how you made money from social media. I honestly didn't know. It was just something that I was going to use to pass the time, and hopefully something popped off. That's what I was hoping. Don't your clients tell you what to do? Almost everyone has a boss. Oh, Michelle, yeah, technically, yes, that is true. Because even with me, I don't have a boss, but I have a boss because shit, we seen what happened last year with me, right? Ooh, that's it, the anniversary is almost coming up. But remember when I got demonetized, Google will shut your down. There needs to be some kind of law or something like that. Because even with like TikTok and stuff like that, if say they kick you, well, all the social media platforms, if they kick you out their partnership or their program to make money, you don't get paid for that month. Like if you already had a check coming in for the previous month, you will get that. But say if I made like $10,000 this month and they ended up cutting me off, I would not get that $10,000. I'm just speaking 10,000 into existence. But yeah, I'm not getting 10,000. But I wouldn't get that money. Like literally, I'd be like, shit, like that's a lot of money you're missing. I think it should be like if they kick you out the program or whatever, they should at least give you a warning and they should pay you up to the point of however long you had it. But yeah, they can literally cut you off today and you won't see any more money. That's the crazy part. They still don't have to unsubscribe though, right? Yeah, no, they don't have to unsubscribe. Some people don't unsubscribe, they just don't watch anymore because they moved on or they don't watch YouTube. Nobody perfect, but you have a positive energy and infectious laugh. Thank you. I appreciate that, Star Child. I try to be myself. Oh yeah, press that like button. Did y'all hit that like button? Don't make me cancel the show if y'all didn't hit that like button. Okay, we have 52 likes, 53. Okay, we can get that up a little higher. At least 70. I like you in your community because y'all be making sense. Before I was worried that I was the last person in the world who didn't lose my mind. No, you didn't lose your mind. No, sometimes I feel like I'm losing my mind because I'm all like, uh, it's another discouraging thing. A lot of people, a lot of, how do I put this? Well, that's funny, Shay. A lot of people do this. A lot of content creators will follow the trends and follow the people that are popular, and they won't criticize them or say anything because they want to fit in. And you know who I'm talking about, and you know what I'm talking about. They'll be afraid to go against the status quo. For example, like this whole Jaguar sector, right? Um, it's frustrating as hell. But it seemed like everybody just follows like a certain trend. And nobody has an independent thought at all. And if you have an independent thought, people will slander you, they'll bash you, they'll call you the names, and they'll call you everything else, right? And so sometimes it does get discouraging. And I think that's also why I did the video yesterday saying, like, I'm tired of these storylines. I'm just over it. But when you have a difference of opinion, more than likely you are going to get bashed or slandered for it. It is what it is. Because let's be honest, all those people who are the anti-Jaguar people, I guarantee after Jaguar goes away, they're not going to have anything in common and they're going to start fighting each other. I promise. Actually, I promise you that. As soon as Jaguar goes away, they're not going to get along. They're not going to like each other because the only common thing that they had was the hate of Jaguar right. I've been on YouTube for a minute. I've seen how the game is played. I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of breakups and a lot of chaos going on in the next couple of months. I promise you that. Oh, right. You're right, Star Child. I'll be great. Yeah, I'm gonna grab my popcorn too. Hey, I'm gonna grab my hospital picture. Shout out to the hospital picture crew. Crabs in a barrel, right? I'm telling you guys, as soon it's going to happen. They're going to all fall out soon because the only thing they have in common is they hate for Jaguar right. That's the only thing. Jenica said, wow, that's crazy. So what about when it's just one video that is demonetized? Ooh. Well, let me clarify a few things. Okay. So your video can get demonetized. Yes, that's true. But and you'll make less money or you won't make any money off of it. But my whole channel was demonetized. Like I got kicked out of the partner program. That's what I was talking about. They gave me the boot and said I had to reapply and everything. So I wasn't making any money. Like completely stopped at everything. But usually demonetized when we talk about it, we refer to going into the yellow, as they say, because it literally turns yellow for limited or no ads. And yeah, it does hurt you. Believe it or not, most of my videos are in the green. That's why I don't too much worry about the views too much, because a lot of my videos for the most part go in the green. There's only a few when it's like something controversial or I might have to change the title or dispute it, but most of mine's go in the green. I know there's a lot of content creators be like, they keep putting me in the yellow. I can't believe it. I don't have that problem too much. I will say when I have problems when I go in the yellow, this is when I have problems. I usually have problems if I'm like in caught up in some kind of big drama or something like that, and like their people are flagging my videos and stuff like that. That's when I automatically go in the yellow. But for the most part, I'm always in the green. I wonder how long will it all go on. Um, will it be like as the world turns, the years of Jag content, people love it. I don't think it's gonna go on for years. I think right now, right now it's intriguing, but I think after the court case clears up and everything is fine, yeah, it's probably gonna dry up. You know, it definitely will. It definitely will dry up after that. I love those pictures. My sister had a baby last year. I saw, yeah, you know, it was actually my family. So it's funny how the whole hospital picture thing started, because we didn't have any more cups, but we had the hospital picture, and so I was just drinking out of it. And then one day I had it on camera, and then somebody was all like, "Is that a hospital picture?" And I was all like, "Yeah, it is," you know. And so people expect to see the hospital picture, so I gotta do what the people love. So it's like my signature. Question: why do they flag videos? You don't bother anyone. I don't want to say specifically they flag mine, but they can. Like you could say it's bullying or harassment or something like that. Usually that's what people will flag it for. So yeah, they'll do it. Trust me. It happens to the best of us. It just happened to whatchamacallit? What's his name? They age restricted his video. Have y'all ever seen an age restriction on somebody video? I've seen it a few times. Mim, shout out to Make It Make Sense. They age restricted his video, and he had to re-upload it because basically he wasn't going to make any money off of it. And that could only have happened if somebody was flagging his video. And mind you, memes don't even mess with people, so who hates them? You know what I mean? Like with me, I'm all like, we know the people who hate AT2, but with memes, who hates them? You know? YouTube lore is deep. Before the hunt for the Avatar, it was the great anti KJ crusade. Yeah, and all those people hate each other. See, Stephanie, know what I'm talking about. There's this without a crystal ball, Katie Joy. Her channel is still thriving, but all those other ones that hated her, oh, they all gone or they all hating each other. Flag for Stone Hospital picture. Yeah, you're welcome, of course. Some of these channels will hang on and try to eat off Jag for years. Trust. Watch when that money gonna start getting low, and then I'm telling you, when that money start getting low, oh yeah, they gonna switch. Yeah, I know. Like I was all like, who flagged them? That was crazy to me. Yeah. So again, um, oh, and also that does hurt your channel when people are flagging and stuff like that, because YouTube will look at that and be like, okay, well, if you're getting flagged and people are saying that you're bullying, harassing, or misinformation or whatever, then we need to suppress your video. So sometimes you could be doing everything right, but if people are hating on you, that can hurt you as well too. A little controversy is okay, but not a lot of controversy. Like I think I'm a little controversial. I don't think like I'm over the top. I don't want to be the most hated. Um. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I have no idea how that. Damn, what did she be talking about? Yeah, she's definitely getting flagged a lot. If all her videos are age restricted, like and for those of you who don't know, you'll click on a video and it'll ask you to sign in to your YouTube account and say if you're over the age of 18. If you ever see that, Now I will say if you're covering like a, ooh, I can't say the word, a red rum spelled backward is you know what, right? If you're covering like a red rum situation, sometimes those like the true crime community, but other times there can be another subject, and if it's 18 and up, yeah, that means somebody was flagging you. Um, oh, and that's another thing because uh, another thing about being a content creator, you do have to be careful in what you say and what you do. Um, I do believe that everybody is allowed to have their opinion. What do you like better with your peanut butter? Grape jelly or strawberry jelly? For me personally, is grape. I feel like those conversations you can have some kind of civil discourse with, but then there's certain topics that um, you got to be careful with. Like for example, remember the Ukrainian war? Oh well, it's still going on. YouTube said if you are promoting any false propaganda about the Ukraine war, you will not get a check. It says that on our Google ad too. I think they took it off, but it did say at a time like if you're spreading false information about that, we're taking your check. So that's why I don't talk about the Ukrainian war. I don't talk about it. Oh, hey, prayers for Ukraine. That's what I say. That's it. That's it. That's all. I ain't saying nothing else. Um, I know a lot of people you are using Rumble. I'm not gonna say that I won't use Rumble, but I kind of feel like Rumble is for like the kids that got kicked out of school, so they got to go to alternative school. Like that's how I kind of feel about Rumble. But I mean, if it's a check and there's money over there, I might go to Rumble. I ain't gonna lie, but I kind of feel like oh, it's for like the bad kids, not for the good ones. But um, I think there's a way that you can present controversial topics and still be safe. I do think there's a way that you can go about doing it. I think also too, if you do have something controversial or some kind of thought process, it's also good to have like a reference, like this is where I got the information from. This is where it is. Blah blah blah. That makes it um, because you always gonna have to protect yourself. You know. Yeah, it's like alternative school. Like I was kind of like, kind of for losers. Watch you see me on Rumble next week. But shout out to everybody on Rumble, by the way. But then I heard Rumble is supposed to be getting shut down too. So I'm all like, well, damn, ain't nowhere safe. Like I say, no matter what you think about Tasha K, hey, at least she went ahead and got her own app and stuff like that. That was very smart. Get your own app. You need to go to Kick. You'll be super safe and Kick. Oh, Kick. Trust me, bro. Okay, I gotta go there. Okay, I gotta check it out. Yeah, send me some videos on it. I'm definitely down to check it out. Yes, facts over feelings. Right, right, right. Jealousy, maybe Stephanie. I don't know her. Oh, okay, that's a conversation with that. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was caught up. But yeah, that's how I kind of feel about Rumble. But again, I'm not completely like turned off by it, but I just have to take a look at it and see how it works. I'm reading Stephanie's comment. I just don't want to put it up on the screen just in case. Mm, yeah. I think also too, YouTube is going to go by how large your voice is. If you have a large platform, more than likely you will be the one to get shut down or attacked compared to somebody else. When you have a smaller platform, you can kind of get away with those controversial things, but when you have a large platform, they kind of look at you like, oh, you're able to get your message out and your voice out to a larger group of people, so we got to hurry up and shut that shit down. It's unfortunate I don't like it. And I do think for those they kind of do give you more of a warning. Um Again, kind of going to the Fresh and Fit thing. You know how Fresh and Fit lost their monetization? They said they got kicked off of YouTube, but they didn't get kicked off of YouTube. Like they just got kicked out of the partnership, so they don't make any money on it. Um, they're saying they don't know why they got kicked off. They have over 1 million subscribers. I highly doubt they just kicked them off. I don't believe it, especially if they have a lawyer. Why didn't you go through your lawyer first for your lawyer to handle that behind the scenes, where you guys didn't even have to make a public statement? Something is telling me you guys they knew that they were getting the boot. And I said this before. I'm not convinced they didn't know. Now, there's a few other people I'll say like, okay, yeah, I don't think they gave you a warning, and that's not fair. But somebody like Fresh and Fit, who makes them a lot of money from the ad revenue and stuff like that, YouTube, YouTube is about money. They're not going to sacrifice making money for something stupid. They will warn you if it comes down to something like that, you know. And also, when you have over 100K, I believe that you get a YouTube manager, and basically that's like your liaison to YouTube and shit like that. So they had to have some kind of warning. I don't think, oh yeah, they just kicked them off. Nah, they was looking for sympathy. No, they're not. Actually, they don't get along because Fresh and Fit had striked lead attorney's channel and stuff like that, and try to get him kicked off the platform. They don't like each other. Yeah, there was a lot of shit they was doing. A lot of shit they was doing. They'll play stupid. They'll play, oh, we don't know why and stuff like that. Nah, homie. You know why? Yeah, it's very And again, I do believe in freedom of speech. I do think that you should be able to say whatever, but at the same time, you have to have responsibility. You have to be very responsible in what you say and what you do. You just can't go around just being reckless. That's the best way I can put it. Don't be reckless. With certain international stuff, there is a real don't give a fuck attitude. This is some media that had me thinking, oh, yeah, there will be a lot of propaganda and stuff like that. You know, you have to be careful with that as well too. Yeah. Um, a lot of political stuff, you have to make sure that you like double check that stuff whenever something political is pushed out. Make sure you have a resource of where you went to get that information. um Facebook is the worst. Now I guess they have like a little fact checker thing on Facebook, but around election time, Facebook is horrible. uh that's why I don't go on it anymore, honestly, to tell you the truth. Besides, I don't make any money from my personal Facebook page. But yeah, you got to stay away from a lot of that, you know. Ugh. And again, it's all about, how do I put this? You can say what you want to, but you got to make sure that you own the platform. That's what I'll say. Own your platform, and you can do whatever you want to. But if you working within the guidelines of somebody else's platform, then you got to be careful at the end of the day. Like, yeah, I might feel bad for certain people, but other people, I'll be like, oh, well, you asked for it. And that doesn't fit everybody, but I'm just saying that for example. I wonder how well natural hair content creators do on here. They probably do very good because they get a lot of views, especially. Oh yeah, you teaching people how to braid or teaching them how to take care of their hair and stuff like that. They would love something like that. Is that what you're thinking about doing, Joyful? If you're thinking about doing that, I think that that would be a great concept. Beauty might be a thing. I don't know. Like, remember there was like a whole bunch of makeup channels and shit like that back in the day. I don't think that's really as popular as it used to be. Because then I think they got rid of all them people anyway. So yeah. No, I'm camera shy. Oh, don't be camera shy. Trust me. Believe it or not, I'm actually a shy person in real life. When I get on camera, I'm able to speak and stuff like that. But in real life, I am very, very, very shy. So, yeah, believe it or not, trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. Oh, okay. You just like watching the micro locks videos. And see, there's a market for it. A lot of people are interested in that. Yeah, you got to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I love seeing makeup content creators go at each other. Yeah, there's a lot of drama over there. I don't know why. I don't think not too much of the hair people, but the makeup people, yeah, they always got some kind of crazy drama going on. But I think all those people are gone now. How would you suggest someone find what niche they belong in? That's a good question. Because for me, you really don't know what your niche is until you throw it at the wall and see if it sticks. You throw it at the wall and it sticks, stick with it. But I would say when you're first starting out, just try everything. Try everything. Get a little sample of everything because you never know what will stick. And then once you see what people like and what is actually sticking, that's when you can really find it. So I don't want to say like, yeah, you probably found your niche, but until people are really watching it and they're really liking it, that's when you'll know. Just try everything in the beginning. That's the best advice I could give. I also like watching reaction videos where they listen to song requests. Oh yeah, I like those videos too. Actually, yeah, definitely. Are there any other questions about being a content creator? Also, if you guys are watching the replay, go ahead and leave comments in the comments down below, and I'll do like another video and answer your questions about being a content creator and like the challenges and stuff like that. Like again, like I said, like the fear is everything depending on you, how much money you make. Um, all depends on you at the end of the day. And then your fight, well, it depends on you and the algorithm, how the algorithm is feeling. Yeah, it's a lot. But like I said, use all different platforms. Do not just use one. Use all of them. Oh, why you not using your second channel? I know I need to get better at that. I know, I know. Uh, to be continued. I'll say that. To be continued. I will start using the second channel. Um, I might do it after whatchamacallit. I go to the doctor tomorrow. Okay, I'll try to think of something tomorrow to talk about. Yeah, I'll do that. Alice, yeah, I do give classes actually. I was thinking about doing another StreamYard class this weekend. I know I said I was gonna do it in August and then I didn't end up doing it. So I'm actually going to try to uh get one in this weekend. I'll go ahead and do it. But yeah, I give classes individual. Oh, and what I'm talking referencing is doing a group class because the group class is only like $10. So um I was gonna do another group class, but I do individual classes. Just hit me up on my social media, at2 underscore for real, and just hit me up, and I'll message you back and let you know the details. All right, y'all. We gonna go ahead and get the heck up out of here. Oh, is that another question? I used to like it. Oh, okay, that's not for me. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get the heck up out of here. Thank you to everybody who super chatted. I didn't see any Cash App, PayPal, Venmos, but if you did, please, I will thank you. I mean, not please. I will thank you later, of course. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. This was a good show. I like being able to talk to y'all at night and just kind of let y'all know how my day went and things that conversations and different kind of topics. It's nice to just chit chat and talk to y'all about nothing. Well, this wasn't nothing, but something other than celebrities and Jaguar, right? All right, y'all, we out of here. Deuces, y'all.